Hello, hello. We are traveling to the Sunrise Palace. I guess there's some things I gotta do over here to continue on with this quest, the Final Dawn. Let me go make sure I've got some food and stuff. Just in case, actually. I think that's the bank. Yeah, that's the bank. Sweet. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Nice, nice, nice. Bam. Okay. Let's bring... Well, we can actually just do this. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Sweet. Maybe instead of bringing 2 prayer pots, I'll bring a super combat. Or a range pot. Range pot might be a little better. I don't know if I can even use prayer in this quest. We'll have to find out towards the end when I have to actually kill that boss. But as of right now, I don't think that's what I have to do. We head upstairs. Oh, wait. There's someone I have to talk to. Make your way to the Sunrise Palace and inform Queen Ziani. Helvia. Squire. Maybe she is upstairs. Bunch of guards. Up another. Where is this queen lady? Queen Ziani. Guard away, good, don't let me down. Okay. You have a job to do. Return to the Twilight Temple and uncover any information that you might have missed when you were last there. Did I miss something? Oh, I need to read the scroll. You returned. I trust it means you have news for us. Where? I don't know, but I did also find out that they have some sort of plan for him. They called him the key to the final dawn, something to do with him having Servius blood. My blood? Do they wish to trigger the gathering? The gathering? What's the gathering? What it is isn't important right now. Do not lose focus on the matter at hand. If you don't know where they took my son, then how do you intend to find out? I discovered the forebear Janice, a senior member of the emissaries, is living right here in Fortis in a cult safe house. I was thinking we could capture him and find out what he knows. Where is the safe house? Directly opposite a bank, apparently. Well, there are no houses opposite the eastern bank, so this must be the one looking over the western bank. Then let's not waste time, adventurer. I will dispatch Captain Vibia and the Knights Varlamore to this property. You will meet her there. Secure the property with her and capture forebearer Janice. I'll head over there at once. Good. May the sun light your way. Bunch of sun freaks here. This is the western bank. And now there's like a dog or something that Head over to the safe house. Captain Vipio will be located there, south of the building. After talking to her, interact with the southwestern window and force it open, then climb to the window. A dog inside will come agitated and attack. Use either a pile of bones to calm it down. Pet the dog and see his name tag is Gus. She's to the south of the house. Oh, there she is. Nope. Was that her? If that's the bank, Captain Vibio's right here. Good, you're here. Shall we get started? I guess so. Inspect window. Window seems to be locked tight. Inspect window. It's probably up front then. Okay. Force open the window. Climb through. Use bones on dog. Quickly calms down. Pet the dog. Name tag. Gus. Sweet. Open door. Probably up. G U S. Strange. Oh. Right. Another property secure. We need to prepare for the return of the forebearer Janice. I trust you brought supplies. Or what kind of supplies? First, you'll need a way to restrain him. I don't think I have anything suitable on me. Well, what about something to knock him out with? I don't think I have anything for that either. Shall I head out and gather some things? No, the cultist could be back at any moment, and we need to make sure we're here when he does. Let's have a look around and see if there's anything else in the house we can use instead. I'll get researching. I'll get searching. Okay, so I need to search several things, right? First, grab the knife in the kitchen. I have a knife, so I don't need that. Empty the sack. Empty the sack. Take. Okay. Remove one. Eat. Remove one. Eat. Eat. Empty sack. Empty sack, then head upstairs and grab the coin purse lying there. Coin purse. Dang. Open the purse, then head up. Five coins. I'm gonna need more inventory space, so I'm gonna eat 2 sharks. Or 1 shark, probably. I probably shouldn't have eaten a shark. I probably should have eaten something else. Oh well. Sandy. Oh, wait. Coin purse lying there. Open the purse, then head to the top floor with a knife and the potted plant. Wait, what? Use a knife on the potted fan with the lighter green. Probably this one then. Green. Additionally, use the now empty coin purse on the pot of sand. I assume that's a pot of sand. Yep. A very sandy coin purse. And then lastly, use the branch. And then lastly, use the branch. What? Okay, makeshift blackjack. Cool. With the sack and blackjack, return to Captain Vibia. We're just gonna bonk this dude as he comes into his house. Good dog. Hey, look, I'm a distraction. What the? Put a bag over his head, then I bonk him? Crazy. I assume I search him. Find a key. Found a key to the basement. Nice. I assume we go into the basement now. Boom, boom, boom. Ziana will ask you. Shortly after, the group returns, and Janice is found dead on the floor. Leave him alone. Leave me alone with him? Leave the queen with the forebearer, Janice. He dead. What happened? He talked. It seems you were right, Servius. The cultists wish to trigger the gathering. Sorry, but could someone explain to me what the gathering is to me? It's the ceremony where the dead Teokin is laid to rest and their successor is chosen. But why is it important to the cultists? According to the recently departed Iknami, here it's less about the ceremony and more about its location, the crypt of Tonali, and the Lodi rainforest. The cult believe the crypt houses the secret path to Mokhoilt. Mokhoilt? Mokhoilt? I don't know how to say that. The Lodi rainforest, just like the Nagwa said. Yes, Servius mentioned the Nagwa you encountered. What did she say? Not much. She just referenced the Mokhoilt and the Lodi archive. We should be weary of trusting the words of a Nagwa, my queen. Perhaps, though it matters little whether we believe her or not, the cult do believe. And they will stop at nothing to access the crypt. So what do we do now? The gathering takes place behind a set of doors within the crypt. These doors can only be opened with the blood of 2 Teokin. The cult are hoping to substitute Servius' blood with my son's, but it seems they're having issues in doing so. They have apparently chosen to seek help from the dwarves of Camtorum with this. Why the dwarves? The crypt is the holiest of places, built by the old ones themselves. However, the doors were more of a recent addition built by the dwarves. This was before relations soured between us. I see. So to Camtorum then. To Camtorum. Oh, and Ricky the Rick? You did well here. It seems Itzla was right to trust you. Thank you, my queen. My queen. Now we will depart at once. Are you ready to go? Let's get it. Our series is acting teleport to the city, except this to initiate another cutscene. I don't. Okay, so I need combat gear in a little while, and then a little more there. Oh wow. 6 waves of combat there. And then it's a boss fight, it seems. Cave. Another boss fight. And then we're done. Okay. Let's go up to the dwarf section. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Second cutscene. Yep, here we go. I look menacing as heck. Ziani Arkin. What an unexpected surprise. Your business here must be very important for you to have not sent prior word of your coming. I'm afraid the suddenness of our arrival was a necessity, though I am pleased to see that it didn't prevent you from meeting us personally, High Lord Katlo. Well, what kind of ruler would I be if I didn't make sure to treat our honored allies with the highest of respect? How very true. I heard about the unfortunate events of the Tiamat, but it is good to see that the Teokin has made a full recovery. No doubt those responsible met swift justice. Their days are numbered. So they are still at large. How concerning. Still, I'm sure your son and his knights will be doing all they can to rectify that. Perhaps, High Lord, we should discuss the reason for our visit. Yes, of course. What is it that brings you here? We have reason to believe that the enemies of Varlamore are operating within Camtorum. Enemies of Varlamore in Camtorum? I couldn't even begin to imagine such a thing. Are you sure of this? Very. Then what can you tell me of these enemies? They are members of the Twilight Emissaries cult. The cult wished to gain access to the crypt of Tenali, but they required dwarven help to do so. I assure you, no cultist would have been granted access to the city. For a start, there are only 4 of us who have even have the ability to grant that access. However, it is clear this is a matter of great importance to you. I will ensure that we keep close eyes out for any cultists. With respect, High Lord, these cultists are our enemy. I would ask that you let us find and deal with them personally. I understand, and I would like very much to help you. However, a human investigation in Camtorum would not be looked upon kindly by the citizens here. If I may, High Lord, the human traveling with the Queen here is a friend to us. They are the one who helped us deal with the issues in the ruins beneath the city. If it is this human who is to be conducting the investigations here, I am surely they will act with discretion. You are happy to vouch for them, Atala? I am. Very well. In that case, my good friends, I grant you permission to search for these cultists. Atala here will join you. Do let her know... She has a beard. I didn't... Okay. All the dwarves have beards. Okay. Cultist, Atala here will join you. Do let her know if there's anything at all you need. Thank you, High Lord. Do not mention it. Dealing with Varlamorians is always such a pleasure. Now, I'm afraid I must depart, but I wish you good luck. I will wait for you in the market, Ricky the Rick. I have some ideas for what you might begin your search, or where you might begin your search. So you've worked with the dwarves here before. You are full of surprises, Ricky. I do my best. Clearly, now, this time is of the essence here. Time is of the essence here. Use the trust you have built with the dwarves to find and stop the cultists. Once you have done so, report to me at the Tall Telkin in the Ladi Rainforest. You're not staying? No, my presence here will be a distraction, and I must ensure that the defenses are ready at the crypt of Tenali. However, I trust you will not let me down. I will stay as well. It is possible my knowledge will come in useful during the investigation. Nonsense. Need I remind you that you are still target of the cultists? You will return to my palace. The emissaries hide everywhere. I am no safer at the palace than I am here. Fine, but I will leave a bodyguard with you. You should not waste a quality on me. No, I shouldn't, and yet here we are. Now, let us get to work. Good luck to you both, and may the sun light your way. Thank you, my queen. My queen. Come, Ricky, let us meet with the dwarf in the market. This is another cutscene, or am I walking around now? Nope, they're already in there. Swick. Oh, right here. Atala. When I vouched for you back there, I wasn't expecting you to bring Teokin with you. He's here to help. Well, help with what exactly? You claim there are cultists in our city and who want access to the crypts of yours, but you haven't said why. Who want access this? What's so special about the crypt? They think it hides a path to Mokyoitl. Of course they do. Don't you humans ever tire of your fantasies? Mokyoitl is no fantasy. Why? Have you been yourself? No, of course not. No human can reach Mokyoitl. Ha! And you are here trying to stop some cultists from doing just that. Their beliefs are false. They follow the words of a lying heathen. Of course, a lying heathen, just like us, here, no doubt. Okay, let's put a stop to this before things get out of hand. Atala, you said you had an idea where to start. We could start our search. As the High Lord said, there are only 4 dwarves who can grant access to the Camtorum. They are myself, the High Lord, High Seer Vandra, and Tuemo, Vandra's advisor. And you suspect someone? Not exactly, but of those, Toimo is the most highly candidate. I trust the High Lord and the High Seer, and I know for a fact that it wasn't me. Let's start with Toimo Yen. Toimo then. Where can we find him? His house is one beneath the bank east of here. Let us meet there. Where are they at? She said east of the bank, right? The final dawn. East of the bank. So over here? Yeah, they're inside, already interrogating him. And that he should be back soon. Why do you need to see him anyway, Atala? And how come you have a human priest with you? Believe me, the priest wasn't my choice. Excuse me. Anyway, don't worry yourself, Galna. It's not an urgent matter by any means. It's just a little project that Toimo was working on that needs finishing off. Speaking of which, do you mind if we take a look around while we wait for him? I imagine he'll have left some things from his project here. Oh, I suppose so. Do keep out of the basement, though. Toimo doesn't like people going down there. He doesn't? Very well. Okay. Go upstairs and grab the beer. Take beer. Perfect. And then speak to Galna again. Talk to Galna. Fancy a drink? Oh, I shouldn't really start drinking at this time. It would be rude to say no, though. Thanks. Offer a beer. She will chug, allowing you to go wherever you want. Search the cabinet in the southwest and grab one of each of the following beverages. Is it down in the basement? It is down in the basement. Okay. Search cabinet. Take one of the following beverages. Steam Forge Brew. Dwarven Stout. And a Wizard's Mime Bomb. Wizard's Mine Bomb. And a Steam Forge Brew. Okay. Place the Steam Forge Brew on the barrel directly south of the cabinet. Place the stout directly east of this barrel. Okay. Place the beer on the northern barrel. Is this bubbling? I think what I need to do is... Oh wait, there's more over here. Place the beer on the northern barrel. Beer on the northern barrel. Drink the beer south of the staircase. Oh no. I need to take this beer, put this back over here. Do I just take a regular beer? Yeah, I didn't even see the regular beer. So place this beer here. And place this beer in here, I assume. And then I drink this beer. And place the beer glass on it. The dwarves sure love their drinks. Can I just search this for infinite drinks? Huh. Because these are kind of expensive, no? What is a sunbeam ale? Plus agility. 2. 5. Are these worth anything? No. Okay. Inspect fireplace. Okay, let's see. Once the last drink is placed, click and extinguish the... You'll hear click and the fireplace will extinguish. Revealing a lever, pull a lever, head to the southeast room. The cutscene will eavesdrop on the Twillis twins talking with Twemo, who agrees to help them open the doors of the crypt of Tenali, provided they retrieve an old one, keystone from Ne Potsli, which he needs to attempt the workaround. Report back to... Okay, yeah. Lots of gold in here. Oh, do I climb through this hole? Yep. Must we wear these nasty things? They're called disguises, brother. We shouldn't need to disguise ourselves. We shouldn't be here at all. This dwarf can't be trusted. If you have any better suggestions, I'm all ears. Ah, there you are. I'm sorry. Am I meant to bow? You jest, dwarf, but you should show some respect. Yes, of course, your holiness, your excellency. I'm sorry. Do these guys have levels? No. I've never had luck with meeting a god before. What is your preferred title? Enough. Do not push me, dwarf. Okay. Why? You are powerless to do anything about it. Without me, you can go back to your auger empty-handed. I get the feeling she wouldn't like that. Well then, it's a good thing we do not answer to her. No? If that's the case, then what are you doing here? Why are you doing her bidding? Of all the people that she could have sent here, why did she pick her gods reborn? The blood of Ralos flows through my veins, dwarf. We search Makhoidal. You will see for yourself. Ha! And what will you see? What happens when you reach the apparent center of the world, only to discover that everything you thought you knew was wrong? You think you're so... Calm yourself, brother. Arguing gets us nowhere. Tell us, dwarf. Can it be done? Yes, I believe so. However, it will not be straightforward. Meaning? I will need you to retrieve something for me. The crypt doors are sealed using the magic of an old one, keystone. I will need one of these keystones for myself if I am to have any success. And where will we find one of those? It is a keystone that keeps the Nogwa imprisoned here in Nizpotsli. I'm sure it can't be the only one in there. Then go and find one yourself. We do not serve you. So you claim, and yet you don't exactly have a choice. If you want my help, you'll find me a keystone. You will have it. Just make sure you are ready. Of course, I assume you already sorted my payment. Yes, as agreed. Enjoy it while you can. The money won't mean anything once this is over. Truth be told, the money is just a bonus. The chance to be the one to show you fools the truth, that, my friends, is the real prize. Anyways, best we all get to work. You have a keystone to find. Interesting. You find something? I did. You were right, Atala. Twemo is the one helping the cultists. He sent them to the Nezpotsli to find something he called an old one keystone. More trouble in Nezpotsli? Great. This is just what we need. what do we need? Servius, go to Tal Teklin. If we can't stop them from getting the keystone, they will have everything they need to enter the crypt. You need to make sure the queen is ready. I'll gather some guards and see if we can find Twaymo. While I do that, Ricky the Rick, you should go to the Nepotsli and find the cultists. Alright, let's get to it. Good luck, Ricky the Rick. May the sun light your way. Okay. Items needed: combat equipment. The banking banker. I don't think I need this cultist garb anymore. So I'm going to put this up. I'm going to grab a super combat. Those would be my buffs, my swap. Pray. We'll grab another shark, another one of these. Don't think I need this anymore. Don't think I need the Pendant of the Eights. Just make sure we got some gear. A shark and a shark. Let's actually get rid of 3 of these for those and just fill up with sharks. Okay, let's see. What is this fight? It's the chamber. Lucius Kamali orders Lucius and Kamali to kill you. The 2 cultists have 180 health. Lucius uses magic and Kamali uses ranged. They will attack off sync, allowing the players to flick against their attacks. It is recommended to do so they can hit fairly hardly. Every 3 attacks, Lucius will unleash a triple projectile, while a 2x2 mini sun in the area appears as a safe spot. Failing to be in the zone before the projectile hits will deal heavy damage and disable protection prayers. Meanwhile, Kamali will unleash a barrage of fire arrows that can be avoided by running away from them. Running away from where they would land, indicated by glowing shadows. When one of the pair dies, the other will enter in a rage state. Their attacks will pierce through prayer, dealing chip damage, and they will use their special attack more often. It is recommended to kill Lucius first, since Kamali's special attack is much easier to avoid, especially if you're using melee for the fight. Okay, so I'm going to be using melee. So I probably don't need these then. I can probably put one of these up then. Take 3 of these and a super restore just for some bonus health, just in case I get really chunked into. Retrieve combat equipment and supplies from the Kamtoran Bank and make your way to the Nepotsli. And you enter Ayatlali will be to Nepotsli, which is this, right? Welcome back, Icknil. You have timed your arrival here well, for Nepotsli is in danger once more. There are interlopers present who have little regard for the dangers posed by the moons of peril. Well, that's exactly why I'm here. I know who these interlopers are, and I know what they're after. Yes, I suspected that would be the case. Your arrival was too precise to be coincidence. Tell me, what do the interlopers seek? They're after an old one keystone. Old one, a curious term. We Nagwa measure time as the rivers change their paths and as the mountains erode away. The days of the masters are fresh memories to me, but to you, one who is so short-lived, they are days of myth. Tell me, why do the interlopers seek the magic of the masters? There's a crypt in the Lottie rainforest, but it's sealed using Old One magic. The interlopers are cultists who want to get inside. They think they can do so if they have a keystone of their own. Provided they have the aptitude, I suspect their beliefs are correct. Then we need to stop them before they get one. The icosahedron behind me is a form of keystone, and the interlopers have already tried to tamper with it. But you stopped them? Yes, but the danger remains. There is another keystone here, an earlier form of the icosahedron. From when Nezpotzli was being built. However, the Moons of Peril must remain my priority. I cannot stop the interlopers from trying to obtain it. Don't worry, I can deal with them. I just need to know where they are. I can give you a fragment of the icosahedron. It will resonate with magic of the keystone. It will guide you to it. Go to the keystone and you will no doubt find the interlopers. Thank you. But there's one thing. What is it? The reason these cultists want to enter the crypt, it's because they think there's a path to Mokhoitl inside. Mokhoitl? Do you know what it is? The masters were always secretive, especially towards the end. They rarely spoke of the world outside this place, but when they did, they only spoke of pain. You had already lost so much by the time they summoned me, their extinction was already guaranteed. Yet they kept going all the same. This word, Mokhoitl, I only heard it once. When things neared the end, it was not clear to me what it was. But when they spoke of it, it was the first time I'd heard them speak with hope. You should not delay. Make some room for the icosahedron fragment and then return to me. The interlopers must be stopped. Be back shortly. Eat a shark. Iknil. The interlopers must be removed from the Nezapotl, but I must return my focus to the Moons of Peril. Seek me out in the chamber to the southeast. If you need my guidance, go with haste. Good luck. Northeast. Just sending me northeast, huh? Just going east. West. Is it here? West. Oh. Southeast. The fragment shakes and rises out of your hand. It then falls back into your palm, now pointing northeast. Northeast. Northwest. Oh, I do not want to go to the cockatrice pit. East. South. Where does this fight take place? southeast. I want to get over here. Straight south. It might be right here. South. Is it here? East. The fragment crumbles in your hand and dust blows towards the nearby wall, causing a symbol to appear. Okay, so we have that now. So once I enter this chamber, that's where the fight is at. So, magic and range, they attack off sync, allowing the player to flick against their attacks. It is recommended to do so as they can hit fairly hardly. Every 3 attacks, Lucius will unleash a projectile, while a 2x2 mini sun in the area appears as a safe spot. So, focus Lucius, kill Lucius. Then kill Kamali, because I can just run away from that. Kamali will unleash a barrage of fire arrows that can be avoided. So they're going to be doing it at the same time too. Oh god. I have to get my prey flicks on. Mage and range. Call her in. Ah, the outsider. I see you survived your encounter with the Nagwa. It will take more than that to kill me. Clearly, it's a shame you've chosen to fight against the truth. One such as yourself would have served us well. Still, no matter, the final dawn will soon be upon us, and it will see us all become equal in servitude to our gods. You two, guide this one to Mikkelt. Be sure not to underestimate him. Who's gonna hit first? Mage. Range. Mage. Range. Mage. Range. I'm off. Easy. Range. Move. Boom. Easy game. Oh, crap. There you are, Rick. The Nagwa told us to find you. Well, I'm sorry to say you missed the fun. They got away. Atala wasn't able to stop Atala. I wasn't able to stop them in time. I see. That's not the only bad news, I'm afraid. We searched the whole city, but couldn't find any trace of Tuemo. My guess is he's already left to join those cultists. Meaning they now have everything they need to enter the crypt. Sounds like you should head to Tal Teklin and report to your queen then. Before I go, Atala, I'm guessing we shouldn't expect any help from Camtorum. You know as well as I do, Ricky the Rick, these cultists are fools. There is no world-ending threat here, nor any threat to Camtorum. This is a human problem. It's for humans to deal with. With any consolation, I hope you don't die. You're one of the few humans that I don't tire of interacting with. Now, I'd better go report to the High Lord. Yes, Camtorum Queen Adela states that the human invited to Camtorum, such as the High Lord, caught low of the situation. Crypt Assault. Head to Tal Teklin and find Servius, who is by the eastern gate. He will tell you that the cultists attacking the Crypt of Tenali. Run southeast and you'll find the cultists fighting Tenali archers and warriors as Queen Ziani leads the defense to prevent them from charging through. You will face 6 waves of cultists with Queen Ziani, level 144, Captain Vibia, level 128, and 2 Tenali warriors and archers, level 85, while a few more Tenali and some of the quality are fighting them a bit further down. They are simply there as scenery. Wave 1, 2, 4 people. Wave 2, 3 people. 1, 2, 3, 3 people again. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. The next wave starts when one enemy from the previous wave remains. While the cultists initially target the Tenali, the player can draw their aggression by attacking them, or may restore hit points to Tenali using food. If too many Tenali fall, the battle is lost and the player must restart from the beginning. After the wave of the cultists is slain, okay, so this is just make sure everyone lives and bring enough food for them. Where's this crypt? Head to Tal Teklin. Tal Teklin. Crypt of Tenali. Crypt of Tenali is down here. Okay. So I just go over to here. Signal from a bird. Can I get him in here? Crazy. I think I can just travel over there, right? Tal Teklin, because there's a bank right there. How's the quest going, my guy? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Pretty easy so far. I'm a little worried about the Toolish showdown and the last boss fight. I'm a little rusty at this game. So we'll see how it goes. So I'll bring 2, 3, 4. Oh, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll bring this for me. And then I'll bring sharks for everyone else. And eat them as I need them. So let's actually get rid of 4 of these. Shark. A bunch of these. I got TPs out. I can take the rowboat over to here to get to here, but I don't know if that's the same distance or not. I haven't used the rowboat yet though, so I kind of want to. If it's unlocked even. What is that place called? Castori. Big old sweet corn farm. Examine sweet corn. Sweetest corn in all the land. I probably should have got some more prayer while I was at the temple. Do I just go in? He will tell you the cultists are taking the cryptotonali. By the eastern gate. What? And find Servius. Oh, Servius over here? No, that's an imp. Maybe I do go inside. Ah. Okay. Fight this person. Oh, I'm attacking the wrong people. Should I have brought ranged for this? Because I don't think I can get to that person. Oh, these are just... Okay. This seems easy enough. Come on, don't die on me. Some more people are coming in. Get the casters. Get the ranger. Okay. Use a food on them. Use a food on them. They got the heavy hitter. Use a food on them. Use a food on them. And this should be the last one. Easy game. Oh, I just kicked my dog. She's laying under. Just her paw. She's okay. Oh, what the heck? Take out as much as I can. Damn, they're just taking that guy. Okay. Okay. I assume I have time to resupply. I do not. Circles begin to glow around the area, and the safe spot indicates this upcoming attack getting caught. Sunfire Blast. Surrender Eminence will refuse to instead draws a sword and casts several fire spells around the area, separating Vibia and Furia, leaving you with Ziani to fight Ennius. So players must burn with melee. Circles will begin glowing around the area, indicating safe spots for the upcoming attack. Getting caught in this attack will deal moderate damage and inflict burn. Through him getting caught will deal moderate damage and inflict. A row or column of sunfire through him. Getting caught in this attack will deal moderate damage and inflict a weak burn. If the player is diagonally across, he will likewise launch one across himself. Ennius will disable all players' overhead prayers. What is he attacking with? Magic? Ennius. Let me look up Ennius real quick. Ennius OSRS. In combat. Poison immune, venom immune, cannons immune. Max hit is at 22. Attack style slash. So it's going to use melee. And then have all of that fancy crap going on. Okay. So be it. Kill them both. Should have saw that coming. Okay, this isn't too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Stayed in for the kill, hella crazy. Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. Such a waste. What happened to Furia? Forgive me, my queen. She was injured, but she managed to escape down the caverns. The Metzli's down there as well. This isn't over yet. My queen. Itzla, what are you doing here? Why aren't you resting? I heard Metzli got away. I'm here to help. Absolutely not. Mother, this is my burden to bear. Let me finish this. We've only got you back, and you want me to send you after her? You were going to go yourself, even though they need you up here. Why are you, not me? That's... Ithric, keep my fool son alive, would you? I'll do my best. Go, the both of you, before I change my mind. Thank you, my queen. Itzla, Ricky the Rick. Be careful down there. May the sun light your way. Let's go to Varrock real quick. Resupply. Because I do believe I need some more stuff. Put this up. Grab this. Put that up. Let's go recharge all of our stats real quick. Rub Ferox Enclave. Boom. Hit the bank. Put this up. Grab a range pot. Grab one of these. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I need my ranged swap. So I will get rid of a Karambam. Grab my Dragon Crossbow. And I'll probably also remove those. Oh, I cannot. Put one of those away. Take these off. Take this off. Deposit all. Because this is going to require me You also perform special attack based on her current activity style, her current active style. Same one it used, except twice in a row. Sunfire waves. Metzli will unleash 2 waves of the Sunfire that sweep across the room. To avoid damage from the attack, simply stand on the row column that doesn't have Sunfire on it. Sunfire sweep. Metzli will unleash 2 waves of Sunfire simultaneously and also summoning 2 white portals to her sides. To avoid damage from the attack, wait for the Sunfire wave to close in, then stand in the white portal to teleport behind it. This might take a couple tries. No, it's kind of shit combat. Entering a ranged form. Immediately activate protect from missiles and fight her immensely as this. Because of how much dodging you need for the fight, melee is not recommended. Okay. So I guess we bring in just a bolt swap. Wield those. Have those on deck. And have this. I need another restore to push on. Oh, I probably should bring a melee weapon though, just for fighting all this stuff before I get to her, right? Oh, beehive event. I'll help you with a beehive. Sorry to drag you into this. Lid, body, entrance, legs, confirm. Flax and a lamp. Drop that. Take the lamp. Put it into probably farming. Take this to Castori. And then run back. Some water. Bunch of weird little skeletons. Oh, someone else is fighting that. Oh crap, I just wasted a bunch of prayer points. I don't know what direction he's going to go into. Is he going to go over here and try to fight this guy too? Combo eat, combo eat, combo eat, combo eat, combo eat. So this is not a combo eat. Do I just leave him behind? Like, what the hell? Okay. Also related, first inspect the statue. What statue? I think maybe I just have to get through this area. Inspect strange platform. Yes. Oh. Okay. Look at this place. This is incredible. Yeah, he was just going to sit back there and fight that thing. Okay. The right side of the room contains some related puzzles. First inspect the first statue. Light reflects off the statue, revealing some words engraved upon it. Oma Shaki Makti. 2, 6, 10. Examine. The statue's wording will depict whether you and Prince Law need to be positioned, and it is random for every player. You will need to be on one altar corresponding with either the first or second number altar of the statue's given code, while Prince Itzla would be moved to the altar the second altar number respectively. The third number word is not used, but is good for translation purposes. So Oma Shaki. 2 and 6. Nothing to imbue the altar with. Search urn. Imbue altar. You need more essence. Kuhu essence. What happens if I just imbue one of these? Oh, that hurt. What if I imbue 2? Okay. Talk to. Can you leave this place? Here all this time we had no idea. I understand. In order to activate the statue, both of you need... Both you and Princess Leia need to be a specific altar imbued with Kuhu essence found by searching the areas nearby. The statue's words would burn. For example, the statue says, Naui, Itla needs to be placed at the 4th altar. How do I know it is the 4th altar? Well, you go to the 7th altar. The altars are numbered 1 through 8, the first being the northeast altar. So this is 2. So this is the first altar. Oma, so I need to be here. And Shaki, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move. Northwest. And I need to be here. Okay. That's the northeast altar being 1, right? Clockwise. It's 2 and 6, right? We need to place the 1 altar of the corresponding. The 3rd number / word is not used, but is good for translation purposes. This seems cooked. Best spot for green lizard hunting. Been a while since I played green lizard. Used to be good money. Yeah, green lizard used to be good money? I don't know what green lizards would drop. I don't think I ever farmed green lizards for money. Trying to figure out this puzzle. He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he needs to be on the west tile. Move. Need to do the trick. Inspect. Reflects off the statue, revealing some words engraved upon it. Okay, so that should be done. Examine fire. Hot. Cool. The teleporter seems to have separated us. What now? Well, I might still be able to be used from here. These look like pressure plates. I might be able to use them to help you in some way. Any idea what some way might be? I'm not sure. Those braziers around the room look likely that they could be important, though. Or I'll see if I can figure something out. Is that really it? Some burnt kindling around the statue? Oh. Destroy that stuff. Okay. Moving back over here. Grab this. Are you kidding me? I'm probably going to need all of these. I'm going to grab them all. Move them over to this one. Pull up the tree roots. One last one. One last one. Boom. Move over. Move over. Move over. Inspect moon. Fletch. Can I just use it on this? Place some roots in the statue. Place some roots in the statue, but nothing seems to happen. Do I really need a knife for this? I don't see old tools. Fletch. Fletch. How much do I need to put into here? Alter. Successful, the statue will grant a phrase. If you failed, you'll take 5 damage. The moon chamber. You'll be teleported to a room. It's center in the flames. It's corresponding pressure plates. Old tools and knife blade. True roots cause. Ancient roots. Root kindling. This is progress across. The player must deposit a specific amount of kindling equal to the number of braziers in the room lit in the room. You will need to have Prince Itzla step onto both plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1. What? Okay. The left side of the room contains a moon-related puzzle. When you teleport to the room, it's teleport to the flames, block your path, and it's can disable them by standing on the corresponding pressure plate. You will then move back and forth so that you can navigate the room. Upon entering, are my sharks gone? My sharks just disappeared. Cool. Upon nearing the statue, search the old tools and get a knife, kindling, ancient roots. Get some ancient roots. If kindling, then the kindling must be used on the statue. To progress the puzzle, the player must deposit a specific amount of kindling equal to the number of braziers lit in the room. You will need to have Prince Itzla step on both plates to see the lit braziers. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so I need to do it again. Sweet. So there's 3 lit currently. 3. Those are the same braziers? No, so 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it again. Yay, gaming, right? So 1, 2, 3 on this. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Why is this one taken already? Oh, okay. This puzzle's annoying. 3. Go back over there. Let's just grab this root real quick so I have some extra. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3. Make sure. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Easy game. And now it's the boss fight. So now I need to go back and resupply yet again. Ridiculous. We go Ferox Enclave. We drink from the pool. We use the bank. I no longer need melee. Keep some TPs on me. I should have protect from ranged up. Metzley. Okay. Is she going to be using magic? The player and Prince Itzla confront Metzley. It looks like she's using ranged in this. Is she going to be swapping? I have no idea. How much money in bolts is this? Jeez. Okay. Get some more food. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1. I'd rather have more sharks. More sharks than combo eats. Let me look up the Metzley fight. Oh shit. The final dawn. Let's see. Food and potions. Let's look up the Metzley fight. Metzley fight OSRS.
Here's how to defeat Augur Metzley.
Okay.
During the Final Dawn quest. Augur Metzley is level 396 with 600 hit points and uses both magic and ranged attacks. While you can do this fight in any combat style, it is simplest to just gear up in your best range setup. In your inventory, bring prayer potions, a range potion.
Okay. Let me check. Because I have a better range setup, I think. This should be crazy DPS. Augur Metzley. Diamond bolts. E. Oh, I can swap that for a amulet. What is that amulet called? Anguish. Right? Yep. A little more damage there. Cool. That should be enough for that then.
And food. In this example, I am using melee for the majority of the fight, but the mechanics will be the same and actually easier to maneuver if you are using range for this boss. Now let's get into the fight. Enter the room with Prince Itzla Arkan.
Okay.
As you run further into the main room,
seems pretty
will
easy.
automatically start, and you'll have some dialogue with Augur Metzley.
Okay, yeah, she swaps to range.
The fight begins. Start off with protect from range and attack the boss. A wall of flame will pass through the room with an opening.
Okay, so this is
Stand
like
in the opening to avoid getting hit by the flames. If you are using range, you can keep attacking the boss during this time.
That's easy. That's an easy mechanic. That's super slow.
When you see circles appear on the floor, immediately run and stand on them.
I have that mechanic.
This is your safe spot for the next attack. Now you'll see flame walls approaching with no gap to pass through. There will also be teleport portals near the boss.
Okay.
When the flame wall gets close to the teleport portal, step on the portal and you'll safely pass to the other side. Now
that's pretty easy mechanic. Okay,
styles.
and then it's this one.
Switch to Mage Pray and run to step on the large circles that appear. The mechanics will be the same in this phase. Pass through the openings in the wall.
Oh, and then you switch to Mage. Is this only at the halfway point?
Switch to Mage Prey and run to step on the portal and you'll safely pass to the other side. Now Augur Metzli will change attack styles. Switch to Mage Prey and run to step on the large circles that appear.
Okay.
The mechanics will be the same in this phase. Pass through the openings in the wall.
Makes sense.
Use the teleport portal to avoid the wall.
Boom.
Stand on the circles to be on the safe spot.
And then she's back in range form.
When the walls turn back to orange flame, switch back to range prey. When the boss reaches 10% health, the enrage phase begins. Step on the teleport portals to move to the safe quadrant before the flames appear.
Okay, that's pretty simple.
This enrage phase is another reason why using range attack is so beneficial. Keep using the teleport portals and ranging the boss until the fight is over.
Okay. This seems pretty easy. Bring food. I don't need Cerebrews. I don't need restores. Range in that. Is a Bastion potion gonna do me better? Plus 12 range. Plus 12 range, but it lasts longer. Let's grab a Bastion, even though they're super expensive. And give me some more defense. Bring 3 anglers. Combo food. And then the rest sharks. Got lots of combo eats. Teleport out. Bing, bing, boom. I need the Quetzal whistle. Grab the Quetzal whistle real quick. Signal. Seems easy enough. Bank the banking banker. Put the Quetzal up. Grab a TP out. Just in case. Go to Kastori. Magic trees. Nice. Oh wait, I can take this. There's like an elevator, right? Where was the elevator? Was it up there? Yeah. Use the lift platform. Nice. Ocelots? Pretty cool. A little gray ocelot. Sweet. Okay, so now we're getting ready for this boss fight. Thinking over the mechanics in my head. Oh, I think we've got this. Probably should talk to him. We're making progress. Let's keep it up. What should we do now? Stand on this. Stand on this. Why is he not moving? Do I have to do this over again? After 3 successful tries, which I did that. Please tell me I don't have to do this again. Sweet. Way 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So move him to the south post. Eat a food. 1. How many runes do you need for this? I'm just gonna grab like 3 pots worth. And then imbue the altar. That did it. Destroy. I'm keeping runoff so I can regen it back up before the fight, because I'm going to be doing a lot of running, it seems. This is done. Do I have to do that again? Oh, do I have to do that one 3 times? Wait. Yeah, after 3 successful. So I only did this one once, or twice now. I'll do this one more time. Gotcha. I understand. Como Cooley. So I need to be on 7. He needs to be on 5. So southwest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Southwest. That's 5, and I'm on 7. 6, 7. Got it. Yes, now water is pouring into both of the statues. Just wasted 1 food that time, okay. Talk to the prince. Guess there's only one way to find out. Do I step on this one? Let's get the door open, Rick. Can't be far. Open door. Gotcha. Fancy. Okay. So let's Bastion up. Eat an angler. And hopefully she starts on range, because I'll be ready for that. Okay. Yep, range. Just right there. Nice. I need to be running. This is mage phase. Back to range. This is mage phase. Range phase. Got her. Easy game. I'm not sweating at all. Owie. Kinda rude. Oh, she just leaves. She's injured. She won't go far. Let's get after her. What? Is there another fight after this? Upon reaching, she will go further into the cavern, continue pursuing her. Dying while defeating Metzli will not require the player to repeat the fight. Immediately head down the stairs west. Legal throws a rune knife at her, finishing her off. Okay. Jump to pillar. Agility level of 75. Okay. Let's go this way, I guess. I was this close. This is probably where the dissension thing is, the delve. I would assume this unlocks the delving mechanic. There's nothing here. Of course there's nothing here. Metzli, what were you expecting? Do you think Raulos himself was going to pop out and share the secrets of the world with you? But the old ones, this was their archive, their gift, and it is empty. Perhaps the gift was never meant for us, or maybe it never existed at all. Either way, there's no truth to be found here. Looks like we'll just have to keep making our own. Metzli, you traitor. Furia, it's over. Over? No. Now it's over. Called it. Well, I suppose that's that then. What do we do now? We'd better take Furia here to my mother. She'll be the one who decides what happens to her. Furia, come with us, and don't even think about trying anything. Yeah, this looks like the delve room. Are you coming, Ricky? You go ahead. I want to take a look around first. I'll catch up with you. Fair enough. Don't take too long. Alright. I wonder what these statues mean. A statue with a single word engraved upon it, Ralos. Statue with a single word, Ranul. The Final Dawn. Empty chamber in the room immensely. I came in conclusion they were accepted defeat. However, before we could do anything, Furia arrived and killed her. Itzla then took Furia back to the surface, but I decided to stay behind and look around more. I should see if I can find why the rooms are empty. Is there more to search in here, or do I go into here? But hear a horrifying screeching coming from in. You decide it's probably best to remain here. Search the skeleton. Read stone tablet. Barat, I don't even really know how to write this. Malkoidal has fallen. We awoke something deep beneath the archive. Now everything is lost. The Kahoo gave their lives for us. They bought us time needed to escape the lower levels. I wish I'd visited you, but the work was so important. I guess now I'll never get the chance. Malkoidal may be gone, but we have time. We have to make sure something remains. Their last act was one of sacrifice. We have to honor them. We have to remember them. Maria. I see. Ricky the Rick. Yes, my queen. My son is showing a remarkable amount of restraint and foresight. The cultists did replace him. The cultists didn't replace him with an imposter, did they? No, I think it's definitely him. And consider me impressed. We might make a king out of you yet. Thank you, my queen. Now I must return to the capital. I need to see arrangements around a new token. Tiokin. Ricky the Rick, Itzla, well done. Timoiva for now, and may the sun light your way. Wow. Well, that was quite the adventure. Yeah, nice of you to show up right at the end. Trust you to skip all the hard work. Tetamo. I was working very hard, thank you very much. I was conducting essential research on our enemy from the last place they'd expect. Is that so? Well, I'm sure you made many useful discoveries. Indeed I did, Ikonami. Speaking of which, did you discover anything of note down there in the ruins? Yes and no, it seems Metzli was right in a way. Malkoidal was meant to be an Old One archive. Thing is, they never finished it. Something killed the ones working on it while it was still being built. Interesting. All this time, we've thought of Malkoidal as the center of the world, and yet it was something else entirely. Makes you wonder what else it is that we don't know. Still, I guess it doesn't really matter. Metzli fooled herself into thinking that she could find all the answers, yet the beauty of this world is that we are free to look upon it as we desire. But enough about Metzli. I have something far more important to talk about. What is it? Well, I know you of course needed no convincing to put your life at risk to rescue me. It feels only right to show my thanks and give you a little something. Itzla holds out his sword. This blade once belonged to my grandfather, but I believe its path now lies with you. But Itzla, that's your sword. And I can't think anyone more deserving to wield it, Ikonami. Now, I'd best return to the palace. Timoiva, my friend, and may the sun light your way. Wow. 55k combat lamp, thieving XP, fletching XP, runecrafting XP. The runecrafting XP is legit. I hate that skill. It just got that much easier. Now, for this lamp, attack, strength, ranged, defense, magic hit points, prayer. I can get a magic level. I can get a third of a prayer level. And I can get a strength level. I think I throw into prayer. That way I don't have to do bones. That makes the most sense to me. 55k in prayer. Bam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm moving the crossbow. I thought I had the other thing on. Thought I had the fang on. Well, destroy this probably. Prince Isla will exchange some banter and he'll thank you for sticking by him, showing his gratitude by the Archon Blade, which was passed down to him from his grandfather. Dang. Alright, we got the Archon Blade. Pretty cool looking. They're just chilling. Back to Varrock. Throw this in the gear tab. What if I go up against the balance elemental and just void? Is balance elemental doable with 2 combat styles? From what I'm seeing, if it doesn't take any damage from that style, it won't switch, which does mean we do need to take 3 styles. Balance elemental osrs. It is safe spottable. No, it's not safe spottable. Was recolored to improve accessibility for colorblind players. Okay. And healer restores stats with a super restore or menophyte remedy. Yes, negative crush damage. Big crush. Bigger crush. Good crush. It's when he starts to actually pray, change like prayers and stuff, that I start to get sloppy. But if I'm running this and I'm running a range setup with a Fury and this to help with the crush, but I'd probably rather just get the range attack bonus. Let's withdraw all. We want this, and we want this. So boom, bam, bam, bam. With this being the next swap, mage, melee swap, a shield. Lots of attack bonuses, lots of prayer bonuses. Lots of restores. Not that many restores. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prey pot. I've got tons of stuff that I need to make into potions too. Okay. I don't know. $40, 89 stat draining. Player touches the stone, the elemental is given form of the 4 elements, and it appears to be familiar with the player knowing their name before having met them, apparently being aware of the past, present, and future. Players should not get overwhelmed by the fast attack speeds and focus on keeping prayer up. Changing prayers to match the elemental's attack should take priority over changing one's attack style. If it becomes overwhelming, use the pillars for cover while switching prayers and weapons. Then heal or restore with a super restore or Menophyte remedy. So maybe I use the pillars to my advantage now. Because I also need the lantern. I can keep that there. Keep some Varoctellies on me. And then I just need food after that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll swap that with an angler. And the rest just sharks. Oh my gosh. Add ignore. Add ignore. Crazy. These spam botters. Oh, and I need a games necklace. I should eat the angler. Grab the games necklace. Rub Tears of Guthix. Into the chasm. I probably should have gotten my prayer back. Because those are wastes. He always starts on ranged. Standard attacks plus 2 protection prayers. Oh, so maybe in that last phase, he's protecting from whatever he standardly protects against and the additional prayer. But it doesn't show up like that. Because that's what's been killing me, really. I'm going to be taking a ton more damage in this setup, though, if I do get hit. Let me check. And also turn that off. Cool. It is working. Oakley Duke. If I can finish this today, that'd be great, but I don't foresee it happening. Shit. Nice. Melee. Mage. Melee. This is range. Melee. Range. I just can't do it when he gets to this. I don't know. Maybe I just start DT2. I cannot beat that boss. I'm gonna open quest helper. Didn't break it. Oh, DB seeping. Ooh. Must be on the ancient spell book. Go to the Ferox Enclave, get everything back. I'm drained down to nothing right now. Ridiculous. The Pharaoh's Septa. Check. 7 charges. I need to go to here. Jaldrocht. Desert Treasure Pyramid. Jaldrocht. This is also going to steal away all of my prayer, I believe. Should have brought a teleport, because now I'm just going to have to home telly. Pray at altar, yep. Yeah, it's just home telly. Edgeville. I like Edgeville. Went to the dollar store and got candy. No, I can't open the packages. Trying to open them like a pack of cards. There we go. Oh, get out of there. Nice. Put that away. Are those in something? Individually wrapped, yep. Put this up. Take this. Okie doke. Grab the staff. Configure. DLQ. Narda teleport. And then just start it over here. Dairy Queen. I need to scan this real quick, actually. Put it in my diet app. Yeah, let's put it on for lunch. Log this food. 1 package. Nope. 4. Yep. Throw that in there real quick so I know. I probably will eat all of these. Oh, they're melted. Oh, they are melted. As Garnia Smith. I don't understand. How? I'm a damn legend, that's how. Hey, I know you're the archaeologist. What was your name again? I'm sorry, not a very memorable name. All that work we did together and you don't even remember my name? To be fair, we never really did that much work together. You sent me on a treasure hunt, but you never really contributed much yourself. And a good job I didn't. I never saw a single ounce of gold from that partnership. Well, the partnership with me is so disappointing. How come you're here? Bah, I'm not here for you, kid. I'm here for treasure. After our last escapade turned out to be pointless, I set out in search of a new adventure. I started off on Karamja, but that didn't really go anywhere. In the end, I came back to the desert and dug up this place. I spent ages trying to work out how to get in, only for you to walk up and open the door right away. Yeah, funny that. They opened it up for me because of some magical abilities I gained from our last treasure hunt, you know. That one you were saying was pointless? Well, who'd have thought? Right then, kid. I tell you what. You didn't find us any proper treasure last time around. Now's your chance to redeem yourself. I'm sure this place is key to finding some riches beyond imagination. And I, as Guardian Smith, am willing to enter into a partnership with you. You don't remember my name either, do you? It's Ricky the Rick. Yes, as I was saying, I, as Guardian Smith, am willing to enter a partnership with you, Ricky the Rick, to uncover those riches. Who knows, perhaps you'll learn a thing or two from a master master archaeologist like me. And I'm willing to offer you an exclusive rate of 40% split. 50%. Absolutely. 45% split. So, kid, what do you say? How about I look around while I think about it? Of course. Let it be known that ever faithful servants of the empty Lord, have bound this vault in his name. Here, his mighty treasures will be forever safe from the soulless betrayers and all others who would dare oppose the might of the Empire. For Dorvis, the Whisperer, Duke, and Prefectus, Classis, Perseria. Well, kid, any thoughts on my offer? Do you want to hear about what I found first? Oh, yes, go ahead. According to the plaque over there, this place is a vault that was built to protect the mighty treasures of the empty Lord from the soulless betrayers. Mighty treasures, you say? Fantastic. Any idea how to access them? I'm guessing it has something to do with these statues. It looks like each of them is meant to be holding something. So we need to find whatever it is they should be holding. Classic treasure vault puzzle. Where do you plan to start? Well, hang on there. I haven't actually agreed on anything yet. But surely you can't turn down this opportunity like this. You said it yourself. Mighty treasures. Mighty treasures that we can't access. Now, look here, kid. You won't get far in life with an attitude like that. Is there really nothing else we have to go on? I have 4 names for Dorvis, Perseria, Duke Suslius, and the Whisperer. They sound like pretty solid leads to me. If we can find these 4 individuals, maybe they can help us find whatever it is we need to get the treasure. That's a big if right there. The vault is clearly Zerosian, which means whoever these 4 are, they're from thousands of years ago. They're probably all long dead now. Zerosian? I'm sure I've heard of that term before. Ah, yes, those recent discoveries at the dig site. I bet my good friend Terry Bellondo can help. Why don't you talk to him? Again, I've not actually agreed to help. No, but you're going to. I can tell. The thrill of the adventure is too much to resist, not to mention that 30% split. 50%. So we agreed. Excellent. You'll find Terry at the dig site exam center. Good luck. Go to DKR. There was a bank down there that I probably could have used. Grand Exchange. Sentiston. Are there any ancients teleports that bring me close to a bank? Karil. Laws and Bloods. Air and Fire. Water. I don't have access to the other spells. Okay. Bunch of talking. Oh, crap. This is my ancient staff. Do I even have an ancient staff? It's in the first tab? Weird. Chaos and Death. Chaos and Death and Blood Runes. Okay. Now I teleport back. Head over to the winch. How much is this scythe right now? $1.6 bill. Okay. Oh, good day, adventurer. Lot of chit chat. Lots of chit chat. Skip, 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 skip. Get a pickaxe from any crate. From the crate in the northeast of the cavern. Man, this guy just talks. The rocks are cleared. The shield needs to be broken to hurt it. And it will generate the shield unless you are using melee attacks with a pickaxe in the inventory. I have to kill an ancient guardian. Okay. Ancient magic may be used to deplete the shield, but the guardian is immune to freezes from the spells themselves. Due to the speed at which it recharges, it is recommended to use a weapon with attack speed of 4 ticks or less. Attack with a weapon that takes 5 ticks or more will result in the shield starting to recharge before the next attack. Great. I don't need the staff to cast, right? No. But I also shouldn't bring crazy melee gear. Bam. It's probably weak to crush. He's gonna attack with melee. Fire cape. Dragon booties. Can't wear those. Necklace and prayer boost. I believe is right there. Yep. Just drink these real quick. Get some prayer back. Any guardian will no longer be shoved with the special attacks of Dragon's Spear invariants. We'll see how this fight goes. Should be simple enough, though. Enter the crevasse. It seems like just doing melee against him seems to be the way to go. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep swinging melee at him. Easy game. Keep both of these on, just start swinging. Okay, come on. One more hit. There we go. It's been destroyed. Inspect. Look at this. Wow. Do I need a ruby? No, cast blood burst. Cast shadow burst. Cast blitz. Okay. Imbue. Nice. Okay. Specify a search term. Vardorvis. Checking. Did I spell it wrong? Var Dorvis. Data found. Outputting now. Ordorvis, designation ally, race vampire, rank Carnifex Maximus, status unknown, see notes. Last known location, Lassar, see notes. Notes. Carnifex Maximus Vardorvis departed Lassar and traveled west in pursuit of high value target, Yonrith Lovikenge, status unknown. Okay. Perseria. Outputting. Ally Siren, Praefictus Classis, presumed deceased, Eastern Sea. Praefictus Classis Persea's ship was lost to the abyss at the battle for the Eye. She is presumed deceased. Suck Illis. Outputting info now. Ally Chthonian, Legatus, acting Legatus Maximus, alive, Goric prison. Notes. Duke Sicilius has taken informal command of the remaining forces of the Holy Empire. Yep. Whisperer. Checking. Data found. Siren classified. Presumed deceased. See notes. Lassar. See notes. The Whisperer was stationed at Lassar when the fortress fell. No further contact received. Presumed deceased. Okay. Like the ones I've already seen. Lots of weird stuff. Try operating the golem again until Bennikin leaves and the golem lets you know the last search term. I wonder what I was searching for. Please specify a search term. Repeat last search. Checking. Data found. Outputting. Frost and Horn. Designation artifact. Status unknown. Last known location. Sentiston. See notes. The Frost and Horn has been missing since the loss of the Pontifex Maximus. It was removed by Sentiston by unknown individuals. Status unknown. Okay. Oh, bring the following items for Dorvis. Does it not have me fight Suxilius? Vardorvis? Parisian? Oh, Suxilius is right there, the Whisperer Choir. Secrets. Weak to slash weapons and uses melee. It's recommended to watch a video to get the understanding of his abilities. So it just takes you straight into the fights and shit next, huh? Alright, well I've started both of my last and final quests. Let's go get some stat gain, I guess. Gross, a bronze pickaxe. Drop it on the ground. Because I would like to level up a bunch of my stats. So I'm going to go do I'm gonna try out some crabbing. It just gives me a prayer buff. Doesn't really matter, but I like to have all my slots filled. We bring a pickaxe, a gem bag, a stamina. I don't think this is gonna really need any of that. I'll just bring these. And then, nope. So we're gonna quit this quest out right now. Crystal Crab Cavern. So Tal Teklin. Let's head over there. I gotta keep remembering where my things are. Signal. Take me out. Travel. Tal Teklin. Bank the banking banker. I'm running out of water. I wanted to refill this real quick. Get out just tons of meat. You need to combine it with a butterfly jar using a pestle and mortar. What? Bring out 10 of these. 10 of these. Put away a shark. Where's my pestle and mortar? Right there. Combine it with a filled butterfly jar. Never mind. Do that another day. I don't think I'll need that much, but here we go. I wonder how many people are going to be farming this right now too. Fally's online. Is this just crabbing? This is crazy. Deepest, watch out. Hey, come here. I can just chill and do this, huh? Oh, nice. Kick out my feet. Ugh. Lame. So while this is going on, I can look at the quest guide for... Maybe I should come here and train a range. My range is super goated and high. Because really right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to do the bosses. Because these are going to be my cruxes. I might go do some more of that. I'm gonna do a couple crab kills. Just chill here for a bit, killing some crab. Yeah. So I want to do more of that mini game, the fletching mini game. I probably need to do this.
Stone invites you to give the gift
Of course.
Get over
Let's take a look at this.
Access to Veiled Totems, a fletching activity in old school RuneScape that completely changes fletching forever. This is a pretty accessible activity for most accounts, so we're going to cover everything you need to know about this
You got a little more health
ranging
left.
from requirements to strategies and routes, as well as some fairly AFK technology that you can do alongside training, woodcutting, and forestry, and of course, cover some of the higher efficiency methods that can net you over 400k per hour fairly easily.
That's insane.
In terms of requirements for this minigame, level-wise, there really isn't much. You need like level 20 fletching to craft the first totem, and you just need access to this area. In terms of items, I do recommend either having a log basket from forestry or the pendant of a Tez, which will allow you to teleport mid-run to get more logs. Either of these items are going to help you do a full cycle of the run without running out of logs. Now, if you're very, very low leveled, you might not have access to either of these right now, and I think that's fine because you're likely going to be doing the AFK version of this game you'll see later in the video until your levels get higher. To get here, you're going to use the Fairy Ring AIS.
I don't think that I'm going to get the reward for this kill. Obviously, I came in halfway through, and there are insane chads here. But I am getting, it says 1k XP an hour, which doesn't seem right.
Then you're going to head northwest, and there's going to be the mini-game tutor there. You're going to run through the basic loop there, and you're good to get started. This mini-game has a fairly basic loop. All you need to do is use one log to build a totem, and then you're going to carve it into the 3 nearby animals. After that, you're going to decorate it with 4.
Oh, let's go to the next area. Gemstone cave burrs away, leaving a piece of its shell behind. I don't think I was top of the part 16, so I'm not even going to try to mine that. Okay. Keep watching this.
Once you've done that, you move on to the next totem, and you're going to go around.
Let's turn the music off for now and just leave the melee combat on. Whoa. Okay. Boom. There we are.
In a circle. That's the basic loop of this mini game, but of course we need to break down the details further, talk about some advanced information and some tips and tricks as well. When you're crafting the totems and you're picking the animals, the easiest way I found to memorize what order the animals are in is simply by the size of the animal in real life. So number 1
Does that
is
matter?
the buffalo. It's largest there. Number 5 is the scorpion. It's the smallest. And you can
I didn't realize that
learn the order
mattered.
very quickly that way until a plugin comes out that just tells you what buttons to click. There are a total of 8 totems in this area, and you're going to leverage all of them in the forest for the active version of this mini game. What you're going to do, I recommend starting out at the bank, filling up your inventory with a full set of logs as well as the log basket with the logs inside. If you don't have the log basket, use the pendant of Atez. And you're going to head over the east with that and your knife, and you're going to craft that first totem. And then from here, all you're going to do is go clockwise through all 8 totems. It's mostly clockwise, but there are a couple of interesting parts in the route. When you get to this totem over here, you will run out of logs if you don't have a log basket. This is where you're going to use the pendant of
the log basket,
because
so that'll
the
be easy enough.
is conveniently
I was doing that earlier
right
with
beside you towards
logs.
the next totem anyways. So get your quickest bank, fill up the inventory, and then head back. Just a reminder though, make sure you activate that statue because you won't be able to use it until you activate it by touching it. Then you're going to work your way back north, go to the tutor, and then this one is not quite as much a circle. You're going to go a little bit south to the one over here by the willows. That will complete your route. You're going to head back to the bank and restock. Each totem does need 4 fletched items, and I recommend that you're fletching in between running the totems. Now, you're generally going to be able to fletch more than what you need, which is good. Just make sure you're keeping enough logs to actually build the totems as you're going, but you'll start to see the exact rhythm of how many you can fletch. I just recommend making the longbows for whatever log you're doing. That's typically going to be the best one. If you can't make it, obviously you're going to make the short bows. I just find that the shields, they don't really seem to be worth it because they require 2 logs instead of 1, and then when you use them as decorations, you're not getting any more XP. While you're running in between totems, there's a couple of things in between that you can engage with. The first thing is if an ent goes to an area with like a beautiful rock, beautiful log, and you look at the same thing, you're going to get a little bit of energy back. This is most relevant
if you look at the same thing as them.
If you're higher level, something like Graceful is going to keep you topped off anyways.
Okay.
There is also these little end blossom flowers that they seem to leave behind. When you step over 2 of them directly, you get a little buff that states that you're going to get increased offerings for your next totem. Now, I haven't really seen the numbers on this since I seem to cap out on 15 offerings with redwoods regardless, but I tend to go for these if they're in my path. If they're a little bit out of the way, I generally see it's not
I've been getting
super
more
worth
than
it,
15
but for
offerings
redwoods where
every
there might be a
time.
little bit of downtime, you could probably go a little bit out of your way to grab them. Every time an ent goes past your totem, it's going to give you an offering, and it's actually going to reduce the totem's durability, which you can see by the leaves associated with the symbol here. Once it gets down to 0 leaves, the totem is destroyed. Depending on the log you're using, you're going to have more health
size of the
totem,
animal
so
matters.
redwood is maxed
Scorpion
out,
is the
whereas like
smallest.
an oak log, for example, only has 2 leaves, which means 2 offerings happen before it collapses. Now, the offerings themselves, you can collect them right away, or you can opt to just let them stack up over time and collect them at the end. That will technically save you a few ticks per rotation if you want to do that.
That's
and
probably
as far
what
as I
I'm
can
doing.
tell, I couldn't reach a limit in my session. I got 1 to over like 2,500 offerings, and it was still piling up, which was very satisfying to collect. So let's talk about XP rates for this minigame, and we'll go over some of the top logs.
That's a lot.
So for U logs, you can expect about 200k per hour.
200k per hour is not
Magics,
bad.
You can expect about
Not
300
bad at
to
all.
330k per hour, which is really
I
good.
don't have access to magic yet,
Redwood
so
logs, while making
doesn't really
the
matter
walking
there.
staff, I was getting very similar XP to magic logs.
The
So if
walking
you're a
staff?
main, you
That's
might
such
want to
a
go
weird.
with whichever one is cheaper. Or if
No,
you
I'm
don't have the
obviously not at
levels to
redwoods
make
yet.
redwood walking staffs, then hey, you know what? Magic's not that far behind.
Okay, yeah.
However, there is one method you can do with redwood logs that will put it above magic logs by a pretty significant amount.
What?
There are 2 main reasons why redwoods and magics are very close in XP at the base level. The first one has to do with your totem strength. As you make better totems, the ents can give more and more offerings to them before they collapse, as indicated by their leaf icon. However, with redwoods, they end up being so good that you'll finish a route, or you'll get to some point in a route where you're just standing at a totem waiting for an ent to come clear it out. And you're definitely going to lose out on XP during that downtime. Now, you could argue that, hey, it's AFK time, so it's a little bit more chill than Magic's, but even Magic has a little bit of downtime as well. However, that's something we cannot control for. The second factor we definitely can influence, and it has to do with the redwood walking staff. I mentioned before that you shouldn't make the shields because they require 2 logs to make. You don't get more XP either. They take 2 times longer to fletch, so that ends up breaking even. So you're really just spending more logs, which isn't worth it. However, for redwoods, we don't have a redwood longbow, we only have this walking staff, and this walking staff gives
A redwood
miserable
longbow would be
fletching XP,
sick.
like 10 fletching XP when you do it, compared to if it was a redwood longbow, for example, would be about 110 XP. So this begs the question, what if we were to make redwood shields
Yeah, they just
instead?
pile up like crazy.
When
You see
do
that giant
that,
pile?
You actually
You just see this huge pile of fucking offerings right there.
when you do that, you actually end up with fairly good XP rates for redwoods. About 410k I was getting, and I
He's
suspect
just not stepping
you
on the
can
flowers.
get
He
even
doesn't
higher
care.
if you were more perfect than me. There are some considerations, though, to factor in here, and honestly, they're not that bad once you get used to them. The big thing here is I mentioned before that you want the log basket or the pendant of a Tez. In this case, you need both. The reason is when you're crafting these shields, you will run out of logs. So having that point in front of the statue to restock is really important, and having the log basket to sustain your logs is really important. So this means that you're going to be banking twice during your route. And even if you're doing this, there's still a little bit of downtime that you're going to have at totems to craft the shields. So redwood totems, again, are taking a long time to break down. The other consideration
I need to go
is
activate
the
that
fact
statue.
that these redwood shields do take longer to fletch. So you'll want to keep that in mind and make sure that you're timing your fletches and your long runs so that you're making the most amount.
He just doesn't
of
care
shields.
about the
When you're first starting
dots.
with the redwood shields, you might feel like
flowers.
you're lagging behind a little bit, but there's going to be points in your run where you're going to start having extras.
just
and
running
things
right
are gonna
over him.
feel a lot smoother. There is also an AFK version of this mini game, and it's less so about fletching and running around, and more so around wood cutting and leveling up your wood cutting, or maybe you're working on forestry and you also want to gain some fletching experience and some rewards. Well, what you can do is
you can
just park
woodcut,
yourself in front of a tree. You got
fletch.
magics here, maples, willows, and just chop that tree like you normally would, but then engage with the totem in front of you for some extra XP and extra rewards, and that's going to add up. You'll probably passively green log this activity from doing that. You'll probably gain pretty much equal fletching levels, where before, you know, you fletch a bow for 90 XP, it's not as much as chopping the tree, but now you can sacrifice some of them to the totem, and that's going to bump that up quite a bit. I see no reason why this won't be a top
I'll need to get up
location
to
for forestry. There's even a freaky
be
forester
able
nearby.
to do.
So I definitely expect people to start migrating here and AFK woodcutting while engaging with one of the totems.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I also think this
Whenever I
is
get magics
particularly
unlocked.
strong for people leveling up their woodcutting and fletching, like really
What's our crab at? Crab's almost dead.
really big noob levels, because you can go to the oak
XP
tree,
per hour.
use the totem. You can go to the willow
2K.
tree, use the totem, and just move your way up the trees, and you're getting a really good amount of XP and good rewards as well. The rewards at this mini game, highly recommend you go for the two main ones, because they're
Yeah, the
super quick
fletching
to
knife and
get.
the spools.
You have the spool that can hold a ton of bowstring, but you will need to upgrade it to get more and more bowstring in it if you're interested in that. It's just going to make stringing bows a lot better. You can do 27 at once instead of doing 14. There is also an interesting method you can do where when you use those flax packs that you get from the rewards here, which is a pack
just
opening
throw it straight into it.
You could bring a chunk of those, like 200 plus of those, to a spinning wheel and then just open up 25, make the
Okay. You under understanding of it. Okay. So this mini game seems
the bows, put them in the spool, and just
Almost
continuously repeat that.
completely
and
thought out
basically
already, which
never
is
bank
insane.
Ever. So that's going to be an interesting
Because
method.
it just came out.
Try. The fletching knife is definitely good because it just makes fletching, you know, better, faster. In the mini game itself, it's not going to make a huge difference in the XP rates because there is some totem time where you're kind of just standing there anyways. But it will make it so you can get ahead of your fletches a little bit quicker, especially when you're doing wood shields. I do think that these two rewards, you know, if we didn't have this activity,
lessens
would be
the
amazing for
amount of
fletching,
ticks
but
it takes
because this
to
activity
fletch
is already
something.
so good, I probably am never ever going to be stringing bows anyways, unless I really want to spend some time bank standing. Outside of the two uniques and the cosmetic, you have a few more common rewards as well.
Right.
And branches, which can help make the atlatl darts.
You get
and you
anima.
need to combine them with the tips from the new Slayer creatures. On top of that, you have these dirty arrow tips that you can clean, and it gives you
The dirty arrow
a
tips
few
are
of each
great.
arrow tip. And I was able to get dragon arrow tips. It
I
might be
got
based
some my
on
first
level,
one that I
though,
did.
So We'll have to see what the thresholds are there, but dragon arrow tips are welcome any day. And then the other big thing that I was seeing was
yeah,
fair amount of
look at
birds
all
nests,
those arrow
which
dragon arrow tips.
obviously
It's
as an Iron Man having to
insane.
make my Cerebrus is a welcome thing to see. Everything else is pretty much
It's a free
standard. There's
200k.
some roots I'll probably never use. There's some blessed bone shards. Some animal bark is nice.
Granted, he had like
but those are the main ones.
2,000.
Now, when I'm talking about different mini games or activities, I like to talk about like time to completion or green logging. But it's a little bit different with this activity.
This
for a
activity's
couple of
pretty
reasons.
easy to
It has
green
some
log, though.
fundamental differences to similar mini games. So, mastering mixology, for example, you are in mastering mixology.
I need to learn that
primarily
mini
for
game too. I
rewards,
haven't done that
less
yet.
so for the XP. So you stay there as long as you need to stay there to get, the green log or to get a certain item, right?
Yeah.
Now for this mini game, you definitely want a couple of the items, especially if you already maxed. But what keeps you in this activity, or what's going to be the main driver of this activity, is actually the XP you're getting, not necessarily the rewards.
You're getting tons of
So
XP
you'll
from
likely
this.
spend more time based on that rather than green logging. But let's say you're maxed. How long does it take to get those 4 slots? I would say probably between 5 and 10 hours. So it's a fairly short grind. I think Jagex did a great
Really?
job with this fletching activity. It feels like the right level of engagement, like maybe just below Guardians of the Rift in terms of like attention required, which feels really good for the activity. But there's also a bunch of other reasons why I think it's really good. It's accessible for pretty much all types of account, which is definitely a welcome thing to see. It's also got an amazing atmosphere.
Yeah.
From the way it looks to the way it sounds, all the little sounds, and the song is just so good. But the thing
Yeah,
I
the
really
music in
like
Varlamore is
that,
very good.
despite people calling this a mini game, it feels a lot less like a mini game and more like an activity than
Right.
a lot of other things. It takes place in a forest, a wide forest, where people are
it's
doing
a
other
long
things,
route.
right? It's not like a closed arena where we're all doing the exact same
Yeah.
thing, which is a huge mini-game constraint. On top of that, it's not like rounds. It's not like when the round ends, you get your reward or anything like that. This is just a cyclical, always happening thing, which we don't see in typical mini-games. So I'm going to stress...
All right. Well, I guess we go and we'll go farm all that stuff then, I guess, right? Because that mini game is really fun. I actually super enjoy that mini game. Oh, there's people Derek bombing it. Jeez, there's so many people here too. Oh, he's got the new armor on. That oath plate looks so cool. They made it look too much like hardcore armor though. Like the same red and everything. People are just dropping random crap on the ground. Oh, those are drops from the hitting the boss. People are using like bolts and stuff, yeah. Darts. We'll get this kill done. I'm almost 81 strength though. I might just crab in the background too, and then go and play like Because this is great for just AFKing, so I can crap in the background and just play whatever the hell I want. This is just 10 minutes of straight AFK, it seems. I'm sure if I went to a lower pop world, it'd be even longer. And I almost have a fletching level, so if I do one more round of that, I'll have 76 fletching. I'd like to do some, oh, maybe some hunter rumors. Yeah. But I can just chill. This is really nice stuff. Pinocchio, I reported you. Broken, I added you. Making the crab chat chill. Ha ha ha. Got you added too, brother. Pinocchio, I reported you too. Left my ass off if you're still here. What did Pinocchio do? Dang. Basically gotten 30k XP already. I need to go all the way up there. This is a crystal rock, and a crystal rock. Crap. That was at me. Just go here and try to kill. Oh yeah, this is so much quieter. Away from all the rangers. Turn the music back on when my notification goes away. Yeah, I need to look into start the maxing grind, right? I got a lot to go. Just what do I want to start with, you know? What do I want my first 99 to be? I'm thinking hunter, but if this is going to be really good, once I get the fletching level to do the willows, I can do woodcutting and fletching just bam, bam, bam. And then cooking will be the next easy one, and fire making with Winter Toad. I can probably do solo Temperos with the fishing, Guardians of the Rift for runecraft, and then do Slayer and combat together. Farming, prayer. What's the least? Farming, prayer, agility, smithing, and mining are probably going to be the worst ones. And construction. I wonder how much XP the Derrick bombers are getting. This is saying 3k an hour, but I don't even think I've been here for an hour and I've already gotten 23,000, so these aren't very accurate. Not enough information. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Where are we at? If we go straight north, we get a path. Cool. Pygmy hippos. Wow. Little anteater. Tapir. Close enough. So we bank everything. We get out our graceful. I'm gonna go get 76 fletching really quick. I think it's in this tab now, no? This tab? Yeah, it's in here. Sweet. All but one. I can't fill it, so we'll do that. Bank 200. Fill it. Equip everything. Put all these back. Grab all these out. Deposit 3. And then pull out 3, right? I think that's all I need. Oh, I do probably need a knife to carve the trees, though. Sure. I don't even think I need an axe, actually, but here we are. Grab out my knife. Where's that bird at? Over here? And then maybe I'll go spend the cash to unlock the other 3 points. Head up to Auburn Vale. I think I really just have to do one run of this. I'm gonna put the statue up. Build. Bird. Snake. Scorpion. Decorate. Take this down. Step on these real quick. Those are gone. Yeah, the music is just super chill here. Buffalo, bird, snake. Decorate. Bang, bang, boom. And I'm already at, yeah, this XP is crazy. Oh. Check, empty. Buffalo, bird, snake. Boom. We're good there. Bam. Cool. Watch it with an ent. There's another totem here. So buffalo, jaguar, scorpion. I don't think... Did I decorate that one? That was the third one. Yeah, I did. Okay. I need to fletch a couple more longbows. Buffalo, jaguar, snake. One, two, three, and a 4. One, two, three. They'll use those first. Did I miss one? Oh, the statue though. Let's activate that real quick. Empty. I only see the scorpion. Buffalo, snake, scorpion. Oh, I did the wrong thing. And a scorpion on top. That sucks. We'll live though. There's 2 more, so I just need 3 more longbows. Jaguar, bird, scorpion. Boom. And this one's way down here. Buffalo, jaguar, bird. Nice. Just bank all this and go grab our offerings. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, I can take this. I always forget about shortcuts. Yeah, it was 91 from that one. That's crazy. I just want to see if I get anything cool from doing a run. 76 fletching though. Very cool. 200k XP an hour is crazy. Flame. Thank you, sir. There are leaves over here. I don't know if that'll really matter or not, though, because I'm already... If you're close to the end, it will leave more offerings during your next totem visit. Nice. I got 4 reward pulls so far. Oh, there are yew trees here too. Nice. Grab those real quick, and that should destroy it. Grab that. Nice. Easy. I like how those are still there. And grab the last pool. I should have 6 pulls, give or take. Nice. Let's see what we get. Oh, a magic seed? Those are expensive, aren't they? Yeah, 78k. Oh, 2 dragon arrows. That's a bunch of money, right? Oh, 4k. These can go in here for now. Oh, I have enough for another. Perfect. Can drop those. What do I do with the... Oh, I can turn them into outlawals things, right? I want to keep the magic seed. Don't really care about Kadapa berries. Rock teleport. Boom. What's up, Daniel? Oh, I see you in the chat. Good morrow, Daniel.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing. What you doing?
Just chilling.
Chilling. Killing. Do you have work today?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I just got home really early. It's
Oh,
the
nice.
beauty in having a job where you basically work for yourself.
Yeah?
I got home at like noon.
Oh, nice.
I got a email that that card shop that I went to
Yeah?
on Wednesday, they're doing like a tournament.
Yeah.
But it's pre-cons only.
Yeah. Is there a
So-
set coming out?
Yeah, there is a set coming out. It's the Edge of Eternities.
Yeah, sometimes they do. I know most card shops, what they'll do is they'll do events where, like, when a set comes out, you buy one of the boxes,
Mhm.
and you have to build a deck. It's like it's not Commander, but
Like
it's
draft.
Yeah, draft. So whenever a new set comes out, most Magic shops do that.
Yeah, I believe that this isn't a draft for the set that's coming out.
Okay, they're not
Um,
TCG or something.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
So I believe it's just like any pre-con that's not modified.
Gotcha.
So I bought another pre-con today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a couple or a few of them, and they're okay, but they're a get bullied for a long time and then come back at the end of the game sort of deck.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that style a little bit,
Yeah.
but I wanted something that was a little stronger.
Makes sense.
than what I have. So I ended up getting the Modern Horizons 3 precon. It's the Eldrazi's incursion.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's like a all color deck, but it's basically once you cast your commander, the entire deck is colorless.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, Eldrazi's go hard, dude.
Well, I know with them, like a lot of the creatures, my average like creature cost is 5 mana in
Yeah,
that deck.
it's expensive.
But all the creatures that are in it are really overpowered.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a card in it that I really like. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It's called All Into Dust. Or All to Dust. Let's see. Yeah. No, it's called All Is Dust. And each player sacrifices all permanents they control that are one or more colors.
You can only play that when your commander's out, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise you're screwed.
Yep. There's another card in there as well that I get to pick a card or a creature from each player
Yeah.
and make a copy of only one of them, but with all the power from all creatures that I chose from each player
Oh my
into that one
gosh.
creature that I choose. So there's a lot of like screw you cards and table flipper cards and all that in it, but it's a very, very slow playing deck. And it's impossible to get a win early in the game or kill a player.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways,